Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So, we have had another update just come out, which was version 1.11 or 0.111a, and it has many fixes in there, which obviously with a big patch like what 1.10 was. Sorry, 0.110. Got to get it right. 0.110. That's the word. When that was released, there was some bugs in there, and they've been fixed, including the draw distance here. That wasn't a bug, but you can see now we can see all the way down there, and there's an option in the options under video is to change the distance. I don't know where it is. Wind effect, light. Draw distance, there it is. High, medium, low, ultra, which will change the distance there. A few other fixes for some more minor things, but one big change which I am so happy for. If you remember a number of episodes ago, we had an issue where packaged items and unpackaged items are treated differently. Now they are not. They're treated the same. So, for instance, if I was to how would I do this here? I can do it with a train. Let's do it with a rail. Let's see, you're coming back. Who are you? You have got packed earth filters. You're on the middle line. That means you'll go to the outside line there. Okay, so just temporarily here. If I put in a rail, goes along here. Oh, I have to change it, sorry. I have to go from there along there, so the actual rail turns and then goes. Come on. Okay, thank you. Wow, we don't have many rails. Which does kind of make sense actually, because I think we're selling the rails, so it needs to be up in the production then. But anyway, this will do for the testing. If we bring this cart along, in fact, let's pick it up and speed up some time here. Under there. Before, if we had a pusher here, go with a pusher there like that, and we filtered it to be earth ether. Gone straight past their earth ether. This wouldn't have worked because it would detect that there is packed earth ether, packaged earth ether, and it would just say packed item, so it wouldn't have worked. Whereas now you will see it pushes the cart that way because it knows the packed item is the same as the unpacked item. So that's seriously going to help for filtering goods in places. It's a really fantastic thing there. That was a bit long-winded way to explain that, but visually explaining it's a lot easier than just saying what it is, so you'll know what I mean. We do need to fix something here with this because this is struggling to keep up. I'm thinking about putting a second refinery in. We're okay for mana under the ground. Needs to be okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to turn off all these, let that go through and do its thing until they run out, and then we're going to put in a second refinery. So we'll have one for earth and air, and one for fire and air, and one for fire and water, and one for earth and air. And that will help separate the load a bit and help speed things up a bit more. We also need to sort out our rails. We were selling rails, but I don't think rails were best things to sell, were they? Now, technically, the metal conveyor belts are, but they were much more to build, weren't they? They were a lot more complicated to build, but then none of this is particularly running very fast at the moment. I wonder whether we should actually swap it over. It'll make life awkward to get that rail over here. you're struggling for wood. Why are you struggling for wood? Is it because you're only getting 20 planks at a go? And you're just burning through them? It is. It's because you're burning through the wood too quickly. Okay, we can fix that. We can fix that by putting in a silo. Silos fix everything. The magic of silos. We'll put in wood. There. And that'll just give us a bit of a boost to go through. I might also put a second wood cart on here. I think now this track's a lot bigger, I think it's going to make sense to have a second wood cart on here. Thanks. Maybe even looking to doing some magic, but we are kind of trapped here. We've kind of pushed ourselves into a corner here. What do we need to make the magic rails? It's done in the magic forge. It needs rail tie, fire crystals, and fuel. Okay. You're making mana pipe, and you're not making any mana pipe because you don't have any steam pipes. You don't have any steam pipes because you don't. Because you're turned off. Why are you turned off? Okay, I'm going to change this filter here preemptively to be mana rails. And maybe we could get something going here with allowing you to make magic rail ties as well. Just need to get the fire crystals over here, which isn't impossible. We would have to actually run a fire crystal line. Be from here, which could go up in between those two and along there. Parallel, yeah. Okay, that's doable, right? Okay, so that's step 2 today. Step 1 is this here. So this is now done, is it? No, it's not. It's still got a bit going on. But let us move those. That. Okay, and there we go. We're all done here. Okie dokie. Right. So move those. I'm going to remove those completely because we moved them. And we'll move that one over to, say, there. Yep. And then we're going to copy it and put it there. Okay. And you're going to do air and earth, and you are going to do fire and water. Okay. Right. Bomb. Go. Connected to there. Connected there. Under supports just look good. And bomb. 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 You grab her. Out. Out. And out. And you want to be fire. You want to be earth. He's wrong. Hold on here, hold on here. I think we're going to have to reorder some of these. Yeah, I think there's 2 barns that run around. Okay, and then that would mean that this packager and that packager are the wrong way around as well. Those. And I've just mucked up these because I haven't filtered any of these. That's very helpful. Well done. Okay. That's because I couldn't filter them because we couldn't say that they would take packaged items. So this wants to be water. Okay. This wants to be not water, this wants to be earth. Yep. This one wants to be and you would have air in you. Where is the water ether going? You two are taking it. Okay, alright, copy. You ought to take that there. Now, will this work? You've got packed water ether. That is packed water ether, but we can't drop it off in there because yeah, if I say no, you can then do that. Okay. But that is still not working as intended. And I really feel like I should just even this off. Do that. Okay. And then I could put another packager in there if I wanted to package them, but I don't. But it's got the opportunity to have it. Okay, so filtering silos still doesn't quite work as intended. Anyway, this should be water. This one should be earth. This one should be air. There. And we're going to put 5 people in each of you. Okay. We're going to go underground. In fact, I'm thinking I might do that. There we go. Does mean our Omni stones aren't going to get the priority of stuff, but then there will still be stones coming around doing things there. Maybe we'll just put some more stones into this system to boost it up a bit. Okay, so let's turn on all of these. There you go. I need a system to regenerate our mana as well, because these are going to run out fairly soon. Our area is already starting to run out. Yes, four now full. Not getting enough mana power. That would be because the first one's getting it and not. Yeah, we need more mana crystals in here. Let's drop in a few more. 12 look good. 12 seems like a good number. I think 12 looks like a good number. Any idea what effect that's going to have? All we need to know is I need to make sure that this doesn't fill up. As long as that doesn't fill up and we have any backup on the line, we're fine. Could probably do with a few more being in there, but then yeah, that's out. Okay, yeah, we're going to put some more in. We'll put some more in. Find the balances. Well, there's probably a fun art to it that I'm not aware of, but I'll just put more mana crystals in there until it well, basically until this starts happening. Until we get mana crystals coming back that are fully charged. I think that's about right. So you get the odd one that goes around, is fully charged and actually comes to the end. Then that means that there's too many in the system for it to use. So I guess that's about right. That seems good to me. Okay. You're working overtime. You're nearly dead because you don't have any red shards. Wow. Okay. Red shards? Sorry, red. Yeah, you don't have any red coins are a real pain for us at the moment. Right. How are we going to fix that? What are we selling for red coins? Red coins we are selling rails, I think. I don't have any. I don't have any because we don't have any stone. We don't have any stone because why don't we have any stone? Why aren't we getting stone? We won't get any stone because I turned the rail stop off like an idiot. So the other train that's coming along with the stone in it is not dropping off. Oh, foolish me. Okie dokie. Right. So a slight hiccup there. I don't think you use stone as much as you would. I have a wood back up here. Or a stone back up here. I think I probably should. It should have its own wood storage as well. Okay, I'm going to change this up. I'm going to change this up. Let me remove that. Yeah, we're going to have a slight change of plan here. Would also really like to be able to set carts over there. Now, how I'm going to do that yet? Yeah, the get another load of stone coming to you, and then we're going to change it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a barn over here, and the barn is going to store metal and wood and stone, and then have a blank slot. Maybe instead I'm just going to move this one, because then we could output the mana forge And then I think that's not a bad idea. Gonna make things a little complicated, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let you finish making the rail ties and top. We are going to move this bomb to there facing that way. And we're going to tie this one to rail ties, because I've got rail ties in it at the moment. In fact, it shouldn't be rail ties, it should probably be iron for the first one, shouldn't it? No, we'll do rail ties. Okay, we'll do rail ties for the first one. Then we're going to do iron. Then we're going to do wood. Then we're going to do stone, like so. Okay. We are going to put in 3 grabbers on this side. And we're going to remove all of this here. I've just realised we've got a problem of getting things out of this. Well, I could do that and go down in there. So. I think that would work. One way to find out, really. So you're going to be iron. You're going to be wood, and you're going to be stone. Going to be that, and then we're going to grab a rail stop. Rail. No, logic. Rail stop. I'm going to have 2 of them. I'm going to have 1 in, 1 out. And then what should happen is you will deliver wood to this. And then the wood will come out and deliver to that. The drawback to this, however, is that I need to change these round. We need the out first and the input, because otherwise it's going to put the wood in and take the wood back out again, like it did. So, okay. Okay. You're going to fill up with wood from that silo. Awesome. I would like to... would like to figure out a way to get over this track as well with my carts somehow. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. This here requires 2 gap, and I don't have a 2 gap either side. I am really tempted to move this machine shop now. I think it's probably in a bad place. We could quite happily move it over here somewhere and extend this rail out for it. But it does also kind of work where it is. So, you know what? We're going to leave that like that. Okay? And I would really, really like a way to get my carts over and over here. Maybe when we start producing magic rails. That's another reason for putting that there. Once it starts producing rails to the point where we're being okay with rails, we ooh, dearie me, hold the phone a minute. This isn't going to work because you're going to take out the rails and put them back in again. Okay. So in that case, can we build? Don't know why I deleted them. Rail stop underneath, which is going to be so. And then we're going to tell this rail stop to be an input and in out. I think that won't do. You're not dropping off anything into there. Okay. So that's not going to work, which is a damn shame. There's no way to filter rail stops to just being like, hey, don't take out that things. So yeah, we're trying to combine it all into one go. Didn't quite work. Didn't quite work. I was really hoping that would allow. Why have an input output if the carts are just going to input and output? So you've got 20. You're. Now, can we upgrade the spawn again? There we go. And again. Anyway, right. So now I know they have 250 each one. So you should drop off your wood, but you don't. You keep the wood, and you just don't gain any more wood. But the in-out rail stop seems a little strange to me, because you drop off whatever goods, and then pick up the same goods in one go. Unless I'm missing something about that. Unless that is supposed to be something like drop off to the top slot, or drop off to the second slot and pick up from the first. So you'd have a non-filtered cart. I don't know. I don't honestly understand that. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't get why that works the way it does, or doesn't work the way it does. But I don't think this is going to work for us. Planks and you. So the plank cart comes along. And he doesn't drop off or receive anything, and that stays lowered. Okay, so no, that's not going to work. And I can't filter rail stops just being like, hey, be an input for wood, but don't output wood. Okay, so that's not going to work. So what if I turned you around like that and told you want a output, then an input. Okay, that was necklaces. And that's rail ties. You're taking rail ties out and then putting them back in again. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Do kind of want to get to that. Is supporting an entity? No. It's really not. Look, there you go. How strange. How very strange. Right, so let's do that. And we can then turn that around. That makes any difference whatsoever on what I'm doing here. I don't know why I wanted to do that. You're going to get rail ties in you and then just stop. You're going to come along and not pick up the rail ties. Right, I'm messing this up. I'm completely messing this up. Let's rethink this. What if we did this? What if we did this? Hit them all. Hit them all. Just set you to be in rail ties again. Then do that. And then back to put that underneath there because we can. We just did that. And then what we want to do is we want to find whatever minecart is currently doing stone, you there for instance, and then we want to come put a second one on, say here. Go to you two. Stone brick, because we need another stone brick going on here. Don't know why there was a rail swap there, that can be removed. You're right. And then you will, oh, damn it, you've got a iron in you. Don't want that, I don't want that, we don't want the iron, we want to take the iron out and put it there. It's the machine shop. Put it into wherever you want to put it into, really. Just yeah. And then as these come by, they'll drop off wood and stone into here. And we'll add more people to it. And I'm probably going to have to add silos either side of it to get wood and stone propped up higher in it, because it's going to run out. It's going to run out. It's going to need buffers by the looks of it. Is that a wood? Yeah, stone. Rail time. Your stone. Yeah, where's the stone? Where's the stone? Come on. There we go. Gonna need buffers with it. Although you did take all the stone from that cart. Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, taking all the planks. It's only 8 planks, isn't it? So yeah, as I've extended this rail further, it's caused everything to slow down. Okay, so I've just spent, I don't even know how long, basically going around in circles there, testing something out, but you can see my thought process of how I test things out, how things sort of go. Seeing sort of why and where and thinking, oh, that's not a bad idea. That might work, or this might work. And then basically discovering, no, it doesn't. But until you build it, you never know. You never know. It might have worked. That three-way system might have worked. The in-out rail may have done the job. I do not know. Where's that one? You've got 40 guys in you, and you've got 30 planks of wood, so we can grab that as well. Stone we're going to need. We've got plenty of stone there. We're getting a bit of polished stone going on now. It's not really enough. Probably do with this second stonemason. And, oh yeah, we've got a barn here as well, haven't we? That I'm going to put there. What were you doing? Were you taking it from there and putting it in there? We wouldn't have needed you to do that because that was cut off an episode or two ago. So we don't need you, and we don't need you doing that anymore. Thank you very much. Okay, there are no way for carts to get over this line here. That's a problem. It doesn't matter. You can hold 10 coats and you can hold up to 20 items, so this definitely needs a buffer to go into. Coats. What about that one I built out really? I think I did think about it and then just didn't actually apply it. I'll put more people in there as well, get that going. Right. But the woods. Oh yeah, the woods come out of you because we had carts going around grabbing the woods as well, so that's okay. Right, that's fine. We just need to fill up our 2 places there to keep this going. It's going to struggle for the time being, I think. We're just going to keep taking and taking from it and not really have enough resources to get things going, so we're going to need a better way of getting stone and wood to this, I think. Maybe we should look at filtering the carts here, because we can change some things up with the rail system. We can adjust the way the carts go, so only carts that are needed for certain things go certain places. That makes sense. Like this one here, for instance. Wood will need to go down there, but stone doesn't. And polished stone needs to go down here, but nothing else does. So we could run a different line along there and then give them shortcuts. Allow stone to go a bit faster, and then we could just say polished stone goes down here, but then we also need an empty cart. Nope, that becomes doable. It's doable with logic, but we are cramped for space. This was not designed well. Not designed well. I do have this great big 2-line down here for carts that no carts are going down anymore. There is space to overload stuff in it if I need to. Yeah. Okay, right. So our red coin usage is in a bad way at the moment. Anything at the general store that sells is red coins, isn't it? So what's required to make a pickaxe? Let's look see. It's going to be made in the workshop, isn't it? A pickaxe requires a reinforced plank and 2 iron plates. Well, we can do that right smack bang there. And then maybe stop selling rail? No, we want to sell the rail still. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's put that in here. And what I am going to do as well, now think about it, is I'm going to move these. They could pretty much be like that. Need to have as anywhere near the amount of space I've given it. Like that, and then ground. And in fact, do you know what? I'm going to do that. And that should be enough. Not that this is actually making necklaces anymore, is it? So it doesn't actually need the air power at all. But that's just going to stay chugged up forever. But anyway, not what we're here for. We're here for making pickaxes. So, to make pickaxes, we require some iron, making sure that was actually on the correct. Yeah, it is coming off the right one. I don't want to grab the nails. And we require reinforced planks, which we can just grab directly from there. Okay, and then we can build or copy a silo and put it there. And just do that, and then discover that doesn't quite work because we need a ramp there. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. And filter you to pickaxes just in case. And we also want to put in another silo here. Then we'll go over there. Why do we still have the rail? Okay. Oh, want to do that one's already gone. Okie dokie. Right, there we go. And then put the rope back in underneath. No, I'm not a chute. I'm not a chute. A road. There we go. Okay, and then we put in the silo. Rotate that around to be input, which is must be input. I don't even need to rotate them round. Don't know why I do that. Just literally change them to be an input. And then filter that to be pickaxe. Okie dokie, right. So, then we want a minecart there. Go in that way. Filter to pickaxe. I'll copy that minecart and put him on this rail here. Didn't hold control when I pasted him, so we didn't remember to pickaxe. Pickaxe. Okay, so he'll come along and he'll drop the pickaxe off there, then you'll come along and pick the pickaxes up and deliver them to here. So we're going to need another one there, which is going to be set to pickaxe. Then we're going to need two rail carts, sorry. Take pickaxes to there. Take pickaxes to there. Okie dokie. So that should work. Now I don't know whether magic rails actually travel faster as well. Might have to look into that. Didn't think about that. If they do, that could be awesome because we could make the trains travel faster. Particularly this internal one. I need to do it on this internal one because it's going up and down all over the place. Everywhere it goes up, I need to put a speed boost that stays at the same speed. Okay, you're filtered to that, which is absolutely fine. We're going to have to bring in a red line, aren't we? Use magic rails. But if we did that, we'd be even worse off for rails than we are now. And we are seriously struggling for rails because of our wood shortage and our stone shortage. I don't think there's anything I can do with that apart from put on more trains. Suppose. Want to be wood. Trying to space them out as well, and you are going to go over here and be stone. So go there. Your pickaxe, your plank. So you're going to be stone brick, which means you'll grab some stone brick like that, and then deliver it to there. Anywhere else that requires stone, brick or wood isn't getting any at the moment, which is going to be wonderful for our pickaxe production because we don't have any reinforced planks. Yeah. Okay, so this is not quite going according to plan. We definitely need a better system for delivering wood. Do you know what? I'm going to carry on just patching this one. We're just going to carry on plugging the holes in this one for the time being, until we get close. So we are getting closer and closer to having that happiness here. You've now got pickaxes. You're up to 12 happiness. So all we need to do is deliver, ironically, reinforced planks, which we're now struggling to make. So that's going to be fun. How are we going to do that? I don't think I'm going to do right now. I think I'm going to have a good hard look at this and try and figure out how to speed up the delivery of goods along the lines here. I can't see any else way to put in a conveyor because of how I got these things split off. Really is just a case of letting it go and seeing how we do. Means we've got to go down here because of the wood situation. Although I could quite happily move the wood situation, that's not an issue. But we're out. Wow. Okay, that's sped up. Yeah, I think we need to expand that forester there. I think that's probably a good idea, is to move the forester over a bit. Here are these here. Plant some more trees around for him. And have this rail cut shorter. That's not going as far. That would help for one, I feel. And yeah, I think when that goes that way, that would definitely speed up some stuff there. This is still struggling for a bit of wool. I've just noticed we are out of wool because we're out of grain. And we're out of grain because you can't actually deliver fast enough. Okay. Well, we can fix that because we have the technology. So, pow. And then that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely fix that. There we go. So now you're not going to produce fast enough to actually do it. I could put a silo there. I probably should put a silo there. Like here, I should probably put a silo in between those two. You're actually now struggling to get the goods in, which is good. I like that. I like when it struggles to get goods in. It means my farms. And actually, the farm just can't output fast. That's the problem. It's not got enough output. I think I'm going to put silos in there. I know it sounds very strange, but I'm just going to do that. Plonk and plonk. Put them in series with it. And it may not look like much, but if this then fills up, that means the farm can fill this up, gives it a buffer. And if these then fill up, this can then buffer up to do that. So it means that the grain mill hopefully won't be pushing as hard as much, and the farm can have a bit of a breather later on by filling up its own buffer. So, and I will filter these as well because I don't want them to have random stuff put in them. Maybe animal, because I have had that happen and it does mess everything up. Yeah. You're still struggling for animal feed. would just be because you simply aren't getting the goods. I can have multiple outputs. I know I can do that. But it's finding a decent balance between the two. And if I did that and then put a grabber there, we'd have 2 outputs going into one, which means this buffer would fill up faster. I could have 2 outputs going into this one as well, but if I upgrade that to 10 people, that seems to be going fine. Maybe that's what I need here. Maybe that's what I need. Just do that. And just have a 2-way input and output. And that will fill up this, so this is always running flat out. And its output isn't struggling because we're not worried about that. You see that? And it doesn't matter if this back up, because if these back up, it just means this filter will start filling up further. So that's fine. And then you are absolutely stuffed with what you need. And then hopefully these can get stuffed with what they need as well. And everything would be awesome. Hopefully. I don't know. I really want to change priority on this. It's going as slowly as it can possibly go. What I might do is I might stop it for a moment to let this fill up a bit. And balance things out a bit, because this is we got loads of leather. Leather is not an issue. Wool is we are struggling for, so. If I even upgraded this again to even 3, the 3, 4 needs earth crystals. How far can this go? Let's go to 4, and then omnistones. Yeah, we've got omnistones. Go on then. Oh, that's omnistone upgrade. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't, so it can go to level 4 on the upgrades. And it gets an omnistone upgrade, which you can just. They just stack. They are just absolute passive speed increases. I did not know that. I thought they were going to be needing, like the grid, needing to add omnistones to it, but they don't. Okay. I can't remove that now. So you're now going to be running at stupid speed. But it's fine because you're going to run out of resources. For water, of all things. Yeah, okay. Okay, right. So if that's the case... Right, you're empty. Wait, what? What happened here? Why did you drop down and produce it? I mean, I could speed this up with omnistones. Well, I had to add fertilizer. Did it chop down all its crops? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see. Not producing much now. You're struggling for water. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can fix that. We can fix that by doing like this. Boom. There we go. Now you've got 3 wells doing 2 jobs. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that to there. Delete that. Remove those 2. And then we're going to do that. And we're going to put in a logistic block in the center, if I can press the correct buttons on the keyboard. Splitter. And the reason I want to do that way is so that we've got 1 dedicated well to each one, and then a well that's going to separate between the 2. The splitter will obviously go left, right, but if this one's full, it will always go right. So it'll balance between the two, and hopefully that'll get that going again, and we'll be good. We are still struggling for wool, and it has to be wool. It can't be linen, it can't be cloth, so it has to be actual wool for the worm. So yeah, maybe a second farm. I don't know. Maybe just keep an eye on this farm and see whether it actually runs out of crops. I don't know, but we will figure it out. Probably in the next episode I will come back, and I'm going to have a look over the things between episodes and try and figure out a plan as to what to do here, because we are making red coins now, which is good. We are getting closer to that happiness. You're now on 15 happiness. You're on 10. So we just need to get reinforced planks over here, which is a little annoying because we're not getting the wood through. So it's wood. Wood's our priority. So next episode we shall look at trying to redistribute wood better. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.